p.m. edition of 247 Connect, where we bring you updates of news and happenings in and around the world. And now to some stories making major headlines. To our very first story, President Akufo-Addo on Tuesday swore in 3 ministers, 2 ministers of state and a deputy minister at the Jubilee House in Accra, saying there was still enough time for them to make a different and significant contributions. The ministers are the Minister of Trade and Industry, Dr. Tahir Hammond, the Minister of Food and Agriculture, Brian Champon, and the Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Stephen Asamoah Boateng. The rest are the Minister of State at the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, the Minister of State and the Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, Osei Swamwa, and the Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Dr. Stephen Amoah. Moving on from there, the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers has called for the immediate resignation of Dr. Peter Apiahene and Hajia Salima Ahmed Tijani from the Electoral Commission, weeks after they were appointed by President Akufo-Addo to the board of the Electoral Commission in March 2023. The appointment of the two has caused controversy over their political affiliation with the ruling NPP. Addressing a press conference in Accra on Wednesday, a leading member of CODEO, Reverend Dr. Fred Degbe, called for Dr. Apiahene and Hajia Salima Tijani to resign to protect the cross-party trust in the commission. Away from that, popular police officer COP Nathan Kofi Boakye retired from the service today after more than 30 years in service. COP Boakye, who incidentally turned 60 years old today, leaves office as the head of the Ghana Police Services Legal and Prosecution Division. A ceremony was held today with family, friends, and top security officials, including IGP George Kufu Dampare, bidding him farewell. Now, away from that, education think tank Africa Education Watch has said a 200% increase in the cost of the school feeding program is required for the provision of quality foods to beneficiaries. This, according to the think tank, is in response to the ongoing demand for an increase in the cost of feeding and the payment of arrears owed caterers under the initiative, and that the percentage increase will close the 3 billion Ghana cedi gap with the intervention to improve the quality of food provided to students. Kofi Asare, Executive Director of Africa Education Watch, said in an interview that the government must adapt the automatic adjustment formula of financing the policy to keep it from collapsing. And in business, the LPG Marketers Association has expressed concern that the passage of the 3 new revenue bills by Parliament will make life unbearable for Ghanaians, saying the situation is worrying. The price of LPG declined on Monday by 5% as the product is currently selling at 12.40 pesos per litre from the 13.20 pesos a week ago. Vice President of the LPG Marketers Association, Gabriel Kumi, says the reduction may be short-lived following the imposition of the 3 new taxes. And still in business, the Trade Union Congress has threatened to picket or embark on strike action if the management of the Sunu Nasogli Power Canal Limited does not reinstate 3 dismissed workers who happen to be their local union leaders. The threat follows the expiry of an ultimatum given by the union for the company to reinstate the workers whose contracts were allegedly terminated on the basis that they joined a union called the Ghana Mine Workers Union, which is under the Trade Union Congress. Addressing the media, the Deputy Secretary of the Trade Union Congress, Joshua Ansah, said the union is determined to ensure the dismissed workers get justice. And now to some international stories. Former US President Donald Trump appeared in court on Tuesday, where he was formally charged in a criminal case related to hash payment from 2016. After being processed by prosecutors, he was taken to the courtroom to face Judge Juan Merchan, where he pleaded not guilty to all 34 felony counts, which include falsifying business records. After appearing in court, Trump flew back to Florida, where he addressed the charges against him. And still from across our borders, South African pilot is being celebrated for his bravery in making an emergency landing when he discovered a venomous cobra called beneath his seat during a routine flight from Cape Town to Nelspruit. Rodolphe Erasmus had to abruptly end the journey due to an unexpected and unsettling sensation on his body when he felt something cold, prompting him to take immediate action. According to the pilot, he was hesitant to inform the passengers after spotting the snake during the flight, as he feared it might cause panic, managing to make an emergency landing at Welcome. And in sports, Ghana international Iñaki Williams ended his goal drought on a Tuesday, April 4th, after scoring in Athletic Bilbao's game against Osasuna. The forward scored the opening goal of the encounter as Bilbao hosted Osasuna in the second leg of their Copa del Rey semi-final tie. Before scoring against Osasuna, Iñaki had not scored in 17 games for both club and country, which had led to several criticisms. And still in sports, Slovenian lawyer Alexander Šeferin was re-elected by acclamation on Wednesday, as there were no other candidates for the post after delegates approved the acclamation process by a round of applause. The 55-year-old Šeferin was first elected in 2016 following the downfall of Frenchman Michel Platini. His term runs until 2027. His re-election comes after the fought off by the breakaway European Super League project, at least for now, and is to oversee the introduction of a new format for the Champions League starting next year. And now let's do some entertainment news, where German-based Ghanaian creative director Emmanuel Waja has been included in Forbes Africa's 2023 30 Under 30 list. Waja is one of two Ghanaians to have been recognized by Forbes Africa in this year's ranking, with the other being Black Stars and Ayas actor midfielder Mohamed Kudus. The creative director also plays another function as a videographer and is the owner of MZ Production Films. And finally, in entertainment, and for that matter, a very final story. J Bad's nomination in the New Artist of the Year category of the 24th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards has been cancelled by the board after deliberating on a petition from a VGMA Academy member. The VGMA board made it clear in a press release on Wednesday, April 5th, that the review was necessary when the broadcaster Austin Wood established with evidence that J Bad was not a new artist in the scheme because he had nominations in the 2021 Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And that's it for today's PM edition of 247 Connect here on channel 247 TV. Thank you for watching. Do have a good evening.